somebody here. Let's see who this one is. You're live on the air. Who do we got? Tim, AJ?
It's T from the Outlaw Pandas.
What's going on, man? How the hell you doing?
How are you, Bay?
Finally get to talk. I've seen you around the scene for many decades, my friend.
Yeah, we have. We just never crossed paths.
Well, we finally crossed paths, and it's for a good freaking reason, for rock and roll.
Absolutely.
So it's funny. Like I was going through your stuff, and the one thing I really I got a kick out of with the bio on I'm guessing it's your bio, but it's up on there on your Facebook page.
Right.
Part of it's you guys are two refugees from a dying scene that were never tall enough, thin enough, pale enough, or cool enough to begin with. We plant the seeds for a timeless, unrelenting rock and roll juggernaut, the Outlaw Pandas. And when I read that, I just started laughing because I was like, that was so me back in the day. I was none of those things. So I felt your pain.
I hear you.
Oh, man. So, like, you guys been around, I mean, for quite a few years. And, like, it made me, like, now I know you guys, I guess, did you guys break up and then you got back together, like, after 10 years? Is that what happened?
Yeah, what I like to call, like, the meat of our career was, like, AJ and I met in 93.
Okay.
And then I think we played the cell block in 94. And then we just kept going till around the beginning of 2000. And
okay.
That's when I kind of called it quits. I guess I was the guy that kind of shut it down. My life was just, taken over. And
sure.
We didn't do anything for a while. I think we got back together for our first little reunion in 2006. And then that was only a couple shows. Then we got together again in, like, 2010. And then I think we rolled for about 3 years on that one. And then just this past year, we just started playing again. We played the Tusk a couple times for Mikey Prima Donna. And I guess February would have been our first gig in, like, 3 years. So we're just kind of starting over again.
So what keeps reviving the Pandas?
I can't speak for those guys, but for me at this point, it's just I just like getting together and jamming with them and singing our songs. Like we haven't written anything new since the original incarnation. We just keep playing the same 40 songs that we always had, and it's just fun. I have fun at practice. Like I don't even need an audience anymore. I just get off and jamming with the three of those guys, and it's a good time. And a friend of mine said, music now is kind of like a hobby, and I kind of agree with him. I like that he coined that phrase. Yeah, it kind of is for us now. We just get together for fun. When somebody needs somebody for a show, we come play. We don't think we're going to get signed or anything like that. It's it's all fun. Maybe we'll record again or do something different. Who knows? Who knows where it'll go? Because now we're a little more solid. We've had a couple different fill-in lineups over the years, but now we got Kenny back. Kenny Lesso is the bass player for what I like to call the classic lineup, which is probably from like 94 to like 97.
Okay.
And then we got Quirky Tom Thurer on drums. He's our good friend who likes playing with us. He likes our stuff, and we're pretty much not going to – we have other drummers that know our stuff, but we're pretty much not going to do a gig without him. So now we kind of got the modern lineup, I guess you would call it.
Nice. So, like, you said that, you don't know if you record or something. Is that, like, does that intrigue – I mean, especially the way that, like, music is now where, it's so easy. You know what I mean? Like, the whole – process is so much easier than back in the 90s to do the recording and get the music out there. Doesn't that intrigue you a little bit at all?
Yeah, a little bit. I think AJ would like to probably take a crack at it. He's got some recording stuff in his basement where we practice. I don't know how far along he is with it, but I'm pretty sure he'd like to take a shot at it. Or if not, we'll go to a more professional studio or whatever. But we definitely have some songs that we never got down studio style that we'd like to bring back that way.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I think that would be cool. It's and it's going back to like the Facebook page too, like the show of the time of the '90s, like looking at the old flyers and seeing all this stuff that you like wrote out when you would make a flyer, and that's how we used to do it back in the day. Like you're writing stuff out where it wasn't typing, you were handwriting the stuff and then Xerox copying, hundreds of copies. And I was cracking up as I was looking. I'm like, man, I remember them days so vividly.
And printing full sheets too. Like, how much money do we waste at Staples? Like, we didn't even do quarter pages back then. Like,
no.
Like that would have made sense. Now you don't have to do anything. You just do it all on social media.
It's crazy. Yeah. So definitely. I think you guys should, man. What the hell? Like, you know, fuck around with it. Do it. Do this recording.
Yeah, I think we'll take it. We'll probably take a shot.
I think it'd be fun. So now on Saturday night, you guys are kicking off the party. This is gonna be such a wild time Saturday. I can't wait. It's gonna be such a good time.
Yeah, it'll be fun. We'll get it going. We'll get it going fairly quickly. Don't worry about that. We got one of our more energetic sets planned. Yeah, for only a half-hour set, we make sure we jam as many of the fast songs in as we can.
Cool. Yeah, it's going to be a good time. So, and you guys, I mean, you said it already, but like, so there's like no new music for the Pandas, like no toying with ideas of new music.
I might have a couple ideas in my head. I haven't run anything by Kenny or AJ yet, or we haven't really gotten together and worked on it that way. But I'm up for it if they are, to see what happens.
That's cool.
Definitely got some ideas swimming around. I wrote some other stuff with Kenny a few years ago. I did a little solo thing. Now, it's not like I haven't written in 20 years, but yeah, nothing. I haven't gotten together with AJ and wrote anything in a long time.
Now, like in the little hiatuses that you had taken when the Pandas took hiatuses, did you do anything else musically, or you just did real life?
Pretty much real life. I was doing double duty the last time around with the Pandas. I was in a cover band at the same time that we had the Pandas going. And Kenny's always doing a lot of stuff. He's in the Prima Donnas. He's in his band Free Chord Money, and he does the Pandas whenever we need him. And Quirky Tom's in I don't know how many bands he's in. He plays all over Philly. He's a free agent.
Free agent. Oh boy, that's awesome. Cool. So, any the high energy set planned for Saturday night. Kick things off, and yeah, it's going to be a freaking party.
Absolutely. I've never played the Nail. I always wanted to play there, and it's going to be closer to home than I usually play. I live in King of Prussia, so that should be.
Oh, it's a
cool.
hot spin of jump from you.
Absolutely.
Cool. Yeah. Well, here's the one. Like the Nail is this cool little dive bar, but it's small and it's got a small stage. That's the bad.
Oh yeah.
Like when I walk in there and I look at the stage, I'm like, holy shit! Like, how does everybody film there? I remember playing it myself. I'm just like, okay, yeah. But it's a fun time. It's a fun little bar.
Yeah, thanks for having us. Great. I can't wait.
Absolutely, man. Can't wait. So let me see what song I got queued up here for you. Let me pull it up. I think I'd be already queued up, but no. All right, so I'm going to play. I was jamming that at this afternoon.
Which one?
You told me. At least Ice Cream.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one. They used to play that one. That was one of our Loud and Local songs. That and Be Like Jimmy. It's an action on YSP.
The old Loud and Local days. They were good times.
Yeah, Ice Cream's a good one.
Cool. All right, Tim, dude, it was good talking to you. And Saturday night we'll get to a meet. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
And
it'll be a great time. Thanks for having us. We'll look forward to see everybody else.
Absolutely. And here they are. Everybody, crank this up, too. This is a fun song. The Outlaw Pandas, I Scream.
Ah!
The Outlaw Pandas, I scream. I'm freaking singing that in my head now. Thanks, Tim. It's all your fault.
No problem.
Oh, digging it. Totally digging it. Thanks again, man, and I'll see you on Saturday.
Absolutely. We'll be there. Thanks a lot, Pat.
Thanks, man. Take care. There he goes, everybody. Tim from the Outlaw Pandas. It's going to be a fun freaking night. You better be there. I think we officially named the show 20 minutes ago. Don't be a jabroni. Get off your fucking couch and be there. So there you go. You can do it. I got faith in you. I know you can.